It's carrot harvest day, so I'm gonna get in there and get all those carrots. But before I do, I wanna show you one of my squash successes. Look at this enormous squash. And he's already getting kind of warty, which is exactly what we want for Halloween. He's big. Look how big he is. Oof. There's a nice one. You know what? Okay, I'm saying this fairly early, but these are the best carrots I've ever grown. And I attribute it partly to the fact that they had a little bit of shade shelter. A little bit of shade shelter here with these, with the squash. So they weren't in the burning sun. Oh my gosh, look at this. That's just literally 1/8. I'll show you what I get. That was hotter than I expected. But I really only harvested 1/4 of that little row. And the carrots that I got are just extraordinary. Let me show you. Look at all these gorgeous carrots. Now, here's the downside. The downside is, and I know this, I planted them too close together. So some of them are not properly developed. Some of them are too tiny. This one could be much bigger. You know, some of them are like this, tiny, tiny. That's all right. You know, I learned my lesson. Next year I'll be more careful about planting them. But even having planted them willy-nilly, as I did, I got an enormous crop. And I'm thinking that I might be able to use this recent harvest in some of the things that I'm making for Jenny. I'm making her some meals for the new school year. But if I harvested any more, I would have to can them or something because there's just too many. What a blessing, right? Too many of something? All right, so that's my harvest, and I'm gonna show you my beet harvest, and I'm also gonna show you what I'm cooking today. I don't know, I'm spending a lot of time in the kitchen, mostly because it's hot as Hades out here. Okay, hold on. Here's my beet harvest. You know, I feel really good about it because I actually got some beets. There have been years when I got 0 beets. So this year I got some very substantially sized ones. These are golden beets, and I'm very happy about that. Now the little ones are because I didn't plant them properly. You know, I planted them too close together, and so they felt squished. Okay, inside again, where it's a little bit cooler. I've got some 60s music in the background as I'm cooking. Let me show you what I'm cooking. This is called Denise's black beans, and it has little smokies in it with the black beans in the crock pot. That's gonna be going for 8 hours. Hopefully Cora will like that. This is a split pea soup with ham off the bone and some garden carrots. It smells delicious. This might be one of my favorites. And then over here, I am boiling my beets. We're gonna have those for dinner. So it's a busy day here in Jill's kitchen, but the recipes that I'm making today, I wanted to show you. They're from a book called Once a Month Cooking, and this is Jenny's book. And it's a little bit like a freezer meal book, but not exactly. But they're big batch recipes that you can make and then freeze. So we're gonna freeze the bean recipe, I'm gonna freeze the pea soup recipe, I have another stew I'm gonna do, and she'll be able to use them when she is working and doesn't have time to cook. So I will put this in the link so you can find out about it. Once a Month Cooking by Mimi Wilson and Mary Beth Lagerborg. Very industrious ladies. Have a great day. Stay cool.